The next day on Endless Ocean Blue World, Luigi, wake up! I'm gonna love seeing that name. I made a good choice. Sorry to wake you so early, even though I guess you slept in the boat. I had no choice but to bring you along. It's Oceana. She ignored what I said and went off alone to dive at Deep Hole. As you heard yesterday, that's where the other pendant sank. The one that goes to the pendant you helped Oceana retrieve yesterday. Matthias gave those pendants to his wife and daughter before he died. Unfortunately, it wasn't long after that Oceana's mother passed away and left her pendant to Oceana. But Oceana dropped her own pendant in the sea and it was lost. The terrain in this area is very difficult. But the real dangers are the aggressive tiger sharks that sometimes hunt here. I'm so worried about Oceana. Please, you must bring her back safely. Okay, we're here. There's a corridor leading to Deep Hole just south of here. You can't see at first glance, but it's a narrow, shallow channel with a forest of kelp growing around it. The dense kelp makes it inaccessible by boat. There's no choice but to start your dive from here. Oceana must have done the same. Her personal watercraft is parked here. As I mentioned, I have a medical condition that won't allow me to dive. I know we only met yesterday, but I really need your help. You have the necessary skills, I know you can do this. Please find Oceana, I'm counting on you. I can yell at her for... We're not scared! Of course we'll do it! Thank you, I knew I could rely on you. Oh, and they're gonna give us a new item, a pulsar. This device is called a pulsar, like the dialogue box said. Take it with you. It looks like a gun, but it's actually an electromagnetic device primarily used to heal marine creatures. But it can also pacify dangerous animals when they are agitated. I'm sure you'll have no trouble using it. Alright, let's dive. We have two options, but we want to dive at the Deep Hole entrance. Okay. This sandy spot is covered in coral and teeming with tiny creatures. A pair of humphead wrasses are often seen at the entrance to Deep Hole. My darling Oceana, I can only pray she's safe. If you're into something dangerous, the pulsar is your only hope. Would you like me to explain how to use the pulsar? For the sake of you at home, yes. First, equip the pulsar from your tools menu. We don't have time for a full explanation, so I'll just run through the basics. Point the pulsar at your target, then press A to fire an electromagnetic pulse. The indicator on the bottom of the screen shows how much charge it has left. Take care, because if the energy runs out, you will temporarily be unable to fire. And you have to stay clear of any dangerous animals until it recharges. You can take damage in this game, just so you know. The pulsar was originally designed to keep farmed fish in good health. It displays a targeting reticle over animals that are injured or sick, and you can use the pulsar to heal them. But for now, just remember, you can also use it when faced with a predator. If you hit your target with a few pulses, that should calm it. That's all there is to it. Now please hurry! On this dive, expect the unexpected, and keep a close watch on your remaining air. That's your air gauge, in case you hadn't noticed. Diving at greater depths uses more air. You also take a big gulp of air if hit with a strong impact or shock, aka you take damage. Now out to Deep Hole. We can get there, my phone is nagging me, from the south of Ganma Atoll. I marked a circle fill on your map, so if you get lost, press the map with 1. Check the map with 1. Bleh. Oh, I'm gaming now. I'm gonna just stall. Oceana's not in real trouble, is she? We can just look at some of these fishes. Whoops, whoa, camera. I already saw you, I thought so. Anyway, blue hole is straight down this direction, so we're just gonna head off into the, the grainy water. It tells you you're going to the deep hole entrance, and then it shall take us there. Actually, hold on. Before I do, I don't remember the next time we come back here, so... Thank you. Oh, you teleported me anyway! Great. The deep hole is a massive cavity in the ocean floor. It strikes fear and wonder into the hearts of all who see it. A great place to see rays and groupers. Can you hear me? It's Gene Eric. How's it looking? Very kelpy. There should be a forest of kelp in front of you. This corridor is the entrance to Deep Hole. Tiger sharks have been sighted farther ahead. You can't be too careful. Keep your guard up. Alrighty. We are not going to exit. We're gonna go ahead and swim through the kelp. I've already lost one thing of air. He wasn't kidding about, air. Oh, 2 things of air. What do you know about that? Take this. That's a leafy seahorse. Looks like a leafy seahorse if I ever saw one. Let me see here. Now really isn't the time to explain new mechanics, so I won't bother showing off a few things I know that would be helpful. We're gonna deal with the story for now, and then when we get free reign of the game a little bit later, we can, explore things. Colosseum. That giant crater in the center is Deep Hole. Like I said, proceed with caution. Even the local divers don't come here. Well, maybe they have good reason. Don't get intimidated by the music like I did when I was, 10 and playing this game. Oh, I never explained why I selected this game for my Let's Play. Another time. Because we're kind of being attacked by a tiger shark! Well, that's Oceania down there. You found Oceania? What's the situation? There's a tiger shark in the area. What you're saying suggests that shark is hungry and aggressive. It's dicey. It looks like Oceania is playing it safe and hiding. But sharks have a keen sense of smell. It could notice her at any moment. Use the pulsar to calm that aggressive shark. Alright, first I'm gonna find the shark. We're gonna go ahead and equip the pulsar. And when it gives me the A icon. Uh-oh, game. There we go. Well done, you calmed the shark. The tiger shark decided to go home, I guess. Thank you so much, you saved my life. I'm really sorry for putting you in danger. Gene Eric is worried. Wait, before we leave. I've got to find the pendant. It's in here somewhere. Please, will you help me find it? It's at the very bottom of this crater, I'm sure of it. Okay, we'll go. We earned a new title, Fearless Thrill Seeker, which we'll talk about later. If you see something out of the ordinary, point at it and press A to examine. That seems pretty common sense. Let's go ahead and dive down into the deep hole. See what there is to see there. We're getting deeper, that's for sure. And I forget if we've been equipped with, sparkly sparkle thing down there. Not what I wanted to say, but we'll go with this for now. I was gonna say, like, is there maybe a plank-fish? No, do we have the flashlight yet? And I don't think we do. Anyway, hey, we got an item, the sky pendant. That's it. Oh, thank you. That pulsar is amazing. I've heard that it's used for treating animals, but it looks like it can be used to calm aggressive sharks, too. If you hadn't come to my rescue, who knows what might have happened. Oh, now we're gonna practice curing sick marine creatures. Oh no, just kidding. Oh yes, not kidding. A green radical will appeal over lightly injured or slightly sick animals. 2 shots of the pulsar will cure them. A yellow reticle, even though that looks like orange, means moderate injuries or illnesses. You'll need 3 shots. Purple means serious problems. You'll need 4 shots to heal the creature. Red means the creature's in critical condition. You'll need at least 5 shots for this. Curing the aquatic life of an area helps to preserve its environment. You can even get rewarded for it. So, I guess we're gonna practice. Anyone injured down here? No? Oh no, there's someone. Let's see what we can do about you. Oops. Sometimes they move and it's hard to aim. You'll get little sounds indicating that you've actually hit it. And now, we can return to the boat whenever we want, but I think I'm going to take a moment real quick, because when we return to the boat, story's gonna happen, to talk about why I selected this game for my Let's Play. My 100th Let's Play to be exact. It's because I got this game when I was like 10, 12 years old or something for Christmas, and I loved it. And I played it for years and years and years. And it took me like 4 years, because of limits on screen time I had when I was a kid, to complete the game. And since then, I have logged over 50 hours of gameplay on this game, doing side quests and main story extra stuff, trying to get 100% completion. Because there's just a lot in this game that you can do, even beyond the main story. So, there's definitely a lot of content here. And I selected this because I wanted something very special from my childhood to be selected as my 100th Let's Play. Something special, has lots of content to it, and honestly, is probably going to take many, many episodes to get through. Planning for this Let's Play actually began in 2019, but I didn't actually start, being able to have the equipment for it, having a Wii U and a TV till 2020, and now we are here in 2021, and I am actually finally playing this game. So, 100th Let's Play, Endless Ocean. Very excited to be here. I'm running low on air, so we're going to go ahead and return to the boat now. Away we go. Oceana, I hope you're following. And that's what we explored. The deep hole has its own separate map, so keep that in mind. We're going to work on filling in maps later. What were you thinking, Oceana? Going off on your own to deep hole I can't read. Going off on your own like that to dive a deep hole. Do you have any idea how worried I was? I'm sorry, Grandpa. But if that shark hadn't been there, I would have been just fine. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? That kind of thinking can lead to disaster. That shark was just one of many dangers you could have encountered down there. You can't be so naive. Being unprepared only puts you at risk. You can't always count on luck and good fortune like you did today. Grandpa, I'm so sorry. I promise to be more careful and better prepared in the future. Very well. Thank you, Oceana. Let's return to the island for now. Did we actually see the island this time, Gene Eric? And I can't thank you enough for what you did. I really owe you one. I'll leave the pulsar in your capable hands. You seem pretty handy with it. It takes a special individual to really master it. I think you've got what it takes. Well, we have both pendants now. Look at them. They're both pretty much the same tube-like shape. What do you think? Can you see anything special? How about this? They have the same diameter. Yeah, they are. Now that you mention it, they look like they might fit together. You put your two pendants together and they lock into place with an audible click. That was not a click sound. But hey, it's together now. The pennants are engraved on the outside with small letters that form a verse. The road to the truth is the Song of the Dragons. Song of Dragons, I'm sorry. Is how it reads. The Song of Dragons. Is this a message from my dad? I think I've heard that phrase somewhere before. Why don't we get Nancy Drew to praise them when we get back to the island? You haven't met Nancy Drew yet, have you? She's a trader who travels around these islands. She knows everything due to being a snooping detective when she was a teenager. Now she's just Nancy, our appraiser lady who will also sell us junk. And we're now a South Sea drifter. Can I save again? I had a feeling that was coming. Don't worry, it's only been like 16 minutes, so episode's not done yet. We got much more to do. And we're going to learn about Nine Ball Island now. This small island is only 100 feet in diameter, surrounded by miles of coral reefs. It's the perfect getaway spot. Gene Eric won it from a rival diver in a game of 9 ball, hence the name. What is 9 ball? I never learned. 2 mysterious pendants, Oceana's only keepsakes from her father. Was it he who engraved them with the road to the truth as the Song of the Dragons? The truth. What could that mean? And what does that have to do with the Song of Dragons? Of course, with all of this activity since you arrived, I've had no chance to tell you about the place where you'll be based. Welcome to Nine Ball Island, the base of operation for L&L Diving Service. It's also a place we call home. It has all the modern conveniences we need. Everything you need for your work is there on the table. And sorry about the mess. We love our soda and OJ here. The Marine Encyclopedia contains a record of all the creatures you've seen. Stop by the camera to develop any photographs you take. And there's an album to put all of your photographs into. You gotta do that before, closing the game, otherwise your stuff won't be saved. Of course, we have a radio so we can keep in touch with the outside world. Then there's this very important dive log where you can record your progress, aka save the game. That's what I just said. There's also a notebook with information on what you've done so far, places you've been, and other, notes. You can use this to keep track of quests and side quests. And last but not least, we have the collection. It's a record of all the items and coins you salvaged. Go to where you see that whetstone now to change clothes and equipment. And head inside the cabin to rest for a while and advance time if you need to. Did you get that? Yeah, we got all that. In any case, I'm sure you can find your way around by yourself. By the way, you can display a list of shortcuts for all of the island's functions by pressing plus. Hey Grandpa, you forgot to introduce someone. Ah, yes, of course. I don't see anyone. Don't look so surprised. L&L Diving Service has yet another member you haven't met. Oh, you. It's a short-beaked common dolphin that lives near the island. I think it likes us. It's come to visit us quite a few times lately. It also helps our work when it's in the right mood, almost like a business partner. So I would suggest you befriend it as soon as you can. Oh, we gotta give it a name. Oh, swell. You know what, I'm gonna keep with the Mario theme for now, and we're gonna go with Yoshi. No! Y-O-S-H-I. Now I can spell it. Yoshi! Yes, it is. And now we're a mighty protector. Look at that certificate to check out your titles, and you can change your current tile anytime you like, or mix and match parts of existing tiles to create custom new ones. See that bell down the end of the dock? No, because we're looking at the house. Now I can see it. There's a dolphin. That's a dolphin bell. You can use it to signal the dolphin. Go on, ring the bell and give the dolphin a call. Controls on land are the same as walking. Press A to examine things. And then, you use B to move. It's called a partner. We only have one, but as you can see by this menu, we can collect a lot of other ones. Anyway, what does this do? I don't remember. Actually, I think I just did remember. It flips the screen to show you other stuff. Ping, 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 ping. Point at the animals you've called, then give them signs and get them to do tricks. It's fun for you and good for them too, because they can develop their abilities. They jump higher, learn new techniques, that kind of stuff. But don't work them too hard or they'll get all tired out. If that happens, it's best to feed them or let them rest for the day. So I got points to do. Yoshi! We can only do one trick. And then you shake to let him go. Go! Whoa, you did a jump. Almost 5 feet. And now you come back. They learned a new trick. Let's see what new trick you magically learned. Sing. Shake to go. I don't know why I had to dive away for this one though, because he just pops back up and was like, yay for singing for 3.5 seconds. It's relaxing. Yay. Now, if memory serves, well, you can't build combos yet, but the harder you shake the Wii remote should make this work. Let's see. There we go! Shaking really, really hard, makes this happen. The trick will be performed with more enthusiasm. That was less enthusiasm. Well, we got some work to do, Yoshi, and then you'll be able to do amazing things. It looks excited. Let's try that again. I want you to do the jump flip because singing is boring. Go! Whee! I should probably feed you before you get too tired. And now it's really pumped. Yay! Alright, come on, let's give you some food. Food works here just the same way as in, diving mode. Did you enjoy it? Here's one more for being such a good Yoshi. So happy. One more for the road. One more trick for the road, I should say. And then we're gonna probably do other things. Come on, go! New record! See, practice makes perfect. Oh, it learned a new trick. Let's see the new trick. What is this? A backflip, you say? Ah, let's try it out. New trick. That backflip can get high as you get in the game, so that's pretty cool. Depending on how much we do whale train, of course you want a reward. I'm gonna give you a reward. There you go. Okay. Well, you hissed at me, so that's it for today. It seems you're a natural of dolphins. Ah, yes. Wait here a minute, both of you. I'm gonna walk away. What's that? It's a sea whistle. I received it from an acquaintance a long time ago. It can produce sounds of varying pitches. It is not very widely used, apart from in aquariums in some countries, and by dolphin trainers who put on shows for visiting customers. You can use it while you're diving to give signals to whales and dolphins. It's up to you how you use it. Here, you can have it. Thank you. Well, I think I've explained all there is to know about Nine Ball Island. I'll stop talking now and let you take a look around for yourself. Make sure you look through the notebook. There's a lot of useful information in it. I'm gonna lose my voice after just 2 episodes of this. Well, I guess that tells me what pace to record these at. If you can't remember what you were doing or what to do next, you should take a look in there, aka side quests and quests. Speaking of what to do next, when are we gonna call Nancy and take a look at the pendants? Go ahead and call her. You can use the radio on the table. Give me a sec. Actually, hold on. We can call Nancy. I know how to move, game. We can go ahead and call Nancy. And they'll do the Nancy animation. The table is everything you need to organize and enjoy your diving. Your camera and photo. Gene Eric just talked about this. Get Nancy over here. Yes. Top trader in the Pelago Commonwealth, Nancy Young speaking. Got it, I'm on my way. I thought she would come herself and I wouldn't have to say, ah, here she is. Howdy, Gene Eric. I'm a cowboy lady. There we go. Hello, Nancy. You didn't waste a minute getting here. Says you're a new recruit, huh? It's a real pleasure to meet you. I'm Nancy Young, the #1 trader in the Pelago Commonwealth. If you need anything at all, just give me a call. And I do mean anything. Hovercrafts, corn dogs, kittens, chowder, you name it, I'll get it. Well, I'll try to anyway. Nancy, look at this. Please, can you take a look at this? Something for us? Sure, what is it? This is made out of lapis lazuli, isn't it? It's similar to the traditional charms you see in East Asian countries. Yes, but with the specific style of carving, this specific style of carving isn't associated with those cultures at all. So it was made by a different culture? Yes, it was. It's also extremely old. Oh, but look at the engraving. The road to the truth is the Song of Dragons. It's written in English, which is odd enough, but it seems to have been carved relatively recently as well. Yes, we think that my son Matthias might have inscribed it while he was still alive. But what could it mean? I'm sure I've heard it somewhere before. The road to the truth is the Song of Dragons. The Cyclados suffer under the shroud of Poseidon's curse. As the waves crash and the battle cries rise, Valka Castle shall sink before our eyes. What on earth is that? It's from a mystical epic written by a 19th century Turkish poet. This verse talks about the sinking of Valka Castle. Yes, of course, I have heard it before. The legend says that Valka Castle still lies somewhere in the Aegean Sea. The castle is said to have sunk to the bottom of the sea overnight, where it still remains undiscovered to this very day, along with all its treasures. So if Dad did leave us this message, is he telling us to find Valka Castle? Oh, you want to know more about Matthias? He was exceedingly smart, much like you. He studied oceanography very intently. He died 15 years ago in an accident while exploring the sea depths. What, you want to go to Valka Castle, but we haven't finished exploring Gunma at all? And so do I. Dad wanted to tell us something, and it has something to do with Valka Castle. Well, I would be lying if I said I had no interest myself. And a visit to the Aegean Sea would certainly be beneficial for the business. Alright, it's settled. Let's pack up and head for the Aegean Sea. In that case, I'm sure you'll need some new diving equipment, right? And because you're such good customers, I'll waive the appraisal fee for those pendants. Tell Nancy when you want to buy things or have things you salvage praised. You can divide everything I sell into 3 basic categories. You have equipment, which includes wetsuits, gloves, fins, all that stuff. Then there's Islanded Reef, where you pick up items to liven up Nine Ball Island or build an awesome private reef. And finally, you have Other, for those things that don't fit anywhere else. Alright, I'll stop blathering so you can get to shopping. Yeehaw! I am so glad you never say that again. Actually, hold up the phone. Do I have anything to appraise? I highly doubt it, but do I? I had hope. We only have 1,000 gold right now. GP, it's P. Pelagos, pesos, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of tanks in here. Not really anything worth spending money on quite yet, especially since we only have 1,000. And what I would want is a tank that increases air. Don't buy. We'll begin customizing ourselves probably as soon as we have more money, because like none of this has like the upgrades I want. So we're gonna hold off, Nancy. Goodbye. By the way, did you remember that equipment I asked you to get for me? What Oh, right! You want an underwater camera and some night diving gear, right? You forgot, didn't you? I thought you might. Me? Forget never. Look, I have it right here. A camera? And you're not gonna tell me anything else. Correct me if I'm wrong, well, isn't this a really old camera? Maybe older than I? Well, you see. Okay, how about this? I'll give you a special discount. How does that sound? The night diving gear will take a bit more time, so just be patient. Sounds like we have no choice. I guess we'll wait. Here, you can look after the camera. I'm sure you have plenty of use for it in your work. Oh yes, feel free to use the now defunct Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Just stop by this gate. You can use it to go to your friends' islands, or invite them to come here. Useless. Let me look in the notebook real fast. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so you got story, special requests, character profiles, area information, and diving skills. So the story is this one. That's just summarizing what we've done so far. Thank you. What's in the quest, though? There's a lot here, actually. Help me! You heard that some creatures that Ganama Atoll aren't looking very well. Go there to find out more. This one. Ocean wants to talk. This is how you learn about side quests. Found a strange coin. It's probably valuable. Oh, that's just the coin quest. Special requests. There's a cave blocked off by a lock in southwest Ganama Atoll. Is there some way to move the rock? And sealed away. Another cave. I actually saw that one as I was rambling on, but if only you can move it aside. I don't really care about anything else here. It's gonna keep nagging about new stuff though, so... well, first things first, let's talk to Oceana, who's just standing here. So the Song of Dragons is connected to Valka Castle. Could Dad have gone after the... I did not end the episode! You know what, we're just gonna stand here and let you repeat that line over and over again, and then we'll come back next time. See you guys then.